What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man. Had the man tap in and do one on this, got wind of it. I wasn't really for sure, how things were gonna turn out with it. What Gooch actually has said in the video, but he clarified it, on, what he plans to do. And what that is here recently, old Gucci Mane, he had the 1017 record label, that was actually really popping, wasn't it? Early 2000s, 2010, 11, Gucci Mane and them, OJ the Juice Man and them, Waka Flocka and all them had it cracking. Really had it cracking, man. I mean, if you was fresh in the game, that's definitely who you would want to, been with. Got that chance to be able to be with them because they made noise, had them trunks rattling, man. Had them slappers slapping, Not too long after that, Gooch, got locked up, and he his health wise looked like he was, in shape and everything. One thing, the music to me wasn't what it was before he got locked up though, and it's just like with Boosie to me too. It's like it just changed. I don't know. I guess those moments are those moments, and certain moments can create good music. And certain, and other moments just create whatever a person puts out then. And I guess that's true. Everything ain't gonna be the same no matter how bad you want it or like it to be. It's not. Everybody's not gonna, hear it the same way. And so, for me, in my opinion, like I said, I used to listen to Gooch stuff. I don't feel like his music has been as hard as it was before he went in Boosie either, but that's neither here and there, right? But so, but it seemed like he started, once he got out, he started looking more into artists to try to, put out. I guess, like OJ the Juice Man, Waka Flocka, them. That was a good run for them cats. And, it was a few other dudes, Slim Duncan. It seemed like all of them was like that 1017 Brick Squad and all that. And unless those were two different things with Brick Squad, Brick Squad and 1017 the label, I don't know. But I always thought it was the same. That was a hell of a moment there, right? But Gucci has got some youngsters up under his label, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically today. That's what this is about. Is he's saying that he's releasing a lot of these cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Hot Boy West. Thing about him, he probably could have got, done something. But he, looked like he been staying in and out of prison and jail. It's like, dang, how you get these labels and now crashing out to be away from any success? But anyway, Foogiano, Pooh Shiesty, who else? Let me see. There's a few other people that was under that. I think he tapped in with. I think Young Thug was at one point anyway. Big Scar, which he passed away. Some Lil Wop, different things like that. So he's had people. Some of them passed away. Some of them got locked up, like Pooh Shiesty. Honestly, and so let's get to this video real quick, and then we gonna spit real quick. Fair use, by the way. Fair use. Fair use. I knew that was gonna
Every day, hundreds of new businesses open their doors, and every day, hundreds of
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 1017 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. It's almost like a whole bunch of shake-up, and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists except for Pooh Shiesty and Foogiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I can keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the the unselfish decision, and let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, what I'm saying, Pooh and Foo, and that's where I'm gonna put my focus. And I just wish them the best, and I just want to let everybody know that, because hey, that's where we at.
Yeah. So there it is. You know what I'm saying? There it is. Hold on, let me get back on that. But yeah, so it looks like to me, out of all the artists that he did sign, the only two that he's planning on keeping, staying close to is Pooh Shiesty and Foogiano, which that goes to show those must be the most successful ones under the label right now. You know what I'm saying? Who still got potential and all that. And Pooh Shiesty, yeah. If he get out, he can retain that buzz that he got. I kind of don't blame. I don't blame him for that one now. You know what I'm saying? Because people still talk about the Pooh Shiesty masks and all that. It can be a buzz that drift away, but I don't know how much longer he got, but there must be something to it. Pooh, his music is probably still getting crazy streams, and all that. Obviously, Foogiano, must be right in behind him, type stuff, neck and neck, whatever, but you know what I'm saying? That's what that is. That's crazy though, because you think, oh man, because I'm speaking from the other artists, it's just like back in the day, we always thought, oh man, you get a label, you sign to a record label, oh, you about to be a millionaire, it's on, and things like that. And you come to see, especially in today's time, it's not the music game. I said in another video, the music game ain't what it used to be, with the streaming and all that kind of stuff. Just, it was more respected back in the day if you were able to put out a tape or even make a song, you know what I'm saying, because you knew it wasn't easy to do, I guess. But now, maybe put like this, if the game was the way it was back then, those same artists would probably still be valuable to a Gucci Mane, because tapes and CDs were selling out the stores, and so that was a different time in the game right then, but now, man, people being screwed all over, ain't no money in this stuff too much. It can be, but it's not what it was. Like, you see it, and nowadays a lot of these artists, because when their buzz dry up, then that's when they start reaching out to the younger ones to rebrand the brand and keep it popping. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's what he's, trying to do. But the only two that seem to be holding up right now is Foogiano and Pooh Shiesty. Understandable, though. Understandable. I mean, it's crazy how the game is. Like I say, it's just no money in this stuff no more like it was. It's not about if you sign to a label, you good no more. Or at least that, what we thought. You got to be out there, I guess, hustling, grinding, putting money into your craft and all this and that, and but one thing I guess you could say for any of those artists that he did let go, if they are serious about their rap career though, they can continue without, it looks like, because in a lot of these cases you hear about people having to buy themselves out of their contract. You know what I'm saying? And not really be able to go off to another label, not be able to put out any tapes, or go on tour without a person like Gucci Mane in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So he's, like he said, to do the unselfish decision, which is just go ahead and let them do their own thing and find another label or whatever they want to do, go independent. So like for say, if any of those artists plan on keep going, that's actually a good thing in a way. You know what I'm saying? If they wasn't doing over there with Gucci anyway, I mean, Because like I say, a lot of these artists end up having to buy their way out of a contract. You know, there's all kind of disputes about stuff like that. He didn't do that to them, and that's, you know, I guess you could say that's the dope thing about it. I guess, hell, if anything, maybe he said, hell, they don't have the money to, you know, be able to buy themselves out of this contract, and then they're not about to be put out no more work to keep their rap career going anyway. So I might as well just take that L. Just take that L. You hear a lot of artists nowadays. They like, man, I ain't looking for nobody to sign. I'm not, you know. Because I guess that, you know, that could come out a loss if you the one investing in everything and they not taking it serious, missing studio sessions, press interview runs, or whatever, you know, and not getting this buzz up. I don't know what people be thinking about actually, but, you know, I guess, you know, that's kind of the thing of when you running a label, you see this stuff firsthand on who's hungry and who not, you know. But yeah, man, this rap game is unfolding. We seeing it happen. You know, like I said, we see that the bread, especially nowadays, is not as easy to come by. You know, you really got to have something going and be out there putting your foot on the pavement, whatever, you know, to get, you know, and see any profit and to keep grinding. You know, but yeah, man, that's crazy. But this is where we at in this rap game. You know, you might as well do it yourself, almost. You know, but people, you know, mess with somebody, being connected to somebody like Gucci. That's always good and big, because any of those artists who got any kind of publicity or known from being with Gucci, that gives them credibility already. You know, that gives their brand. How can I put it? You know, that gives their brand, it doesn't make their brand seem so generic. Someone that you don't have to really take serious, you know, because they've been with someone, you know, a top brand, like 1017, Gucci Mane and them. So that's the difference too. So any of them, you know, this is actually a good opportunity for them. You know, hate to not have to be with somebody who is a top brand, but hey, they've done it. And if they got any buzz off of it, they can carry it on. But that's up to them. You know, Gucci, you know, that was, you know, dope thing for anyone who's going to continue their career. Not having to buy themselves out of their contract. Boom. You know, but that's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Surprisingly, this is where the rap game is going, though, man. I mean, you know, maybe, you know, you could, you know, looking at one thing in these artists, maybe start looking at something else, you know. Are they making good music? You know, and will they continue to grind? You know. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta believe in some people's dream instead of just going off of, okay, who's popping? Who got a quick little buzz right now? Okay, let's get him, you know, come on. But anyway, you know, you gambling, you shaking the dice either way it go, I guess. You know. But that's my take over here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know, another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man.